kiss you, a kiss you, we all fall down. Did you like that, Lenor? It never ceases to amaze me how often you can hear the same tune again and again and still stay entertained. I personally would go mad. Oh my word, you're right, my dear. Someone has fallen into the mist. Now, look at me. Remember, we always want to help if we can, but it's best to be cautious. That's right. That's my girl. You stay back for a tick, and I'll sort it out. Okay? Good. Good evening, my friend. It appears you've taken a nasty tumble. Are you all right? No trouble at all. My daughter and I were simply out for a stroll on the moor when we saw you. New to the area, are you? Oh dear, I suppose you must be awfully confused. Here, let me help you up. It's best to get orientated. Otherwise, you're likely to think up is down and left is right, and west is east. Does anything hurt? Any bones broken? Well then, you should consider yourself lucky. But where are my manners? My name is Fletcher, and that lovely lady you see behind me is my daughter, Lenor. Oh, you must be dizzy. Try not to think too hard, all right? Now, do you recall how you ended up in this place? Your last action, perhaps? Ah, I understand. Memory can be such a fragile thing, can't it? Like carving into ice. It has a nasty habit of melting your words away over time. Well, I hate to be the bringer of bad news, but it seems you have entered the Mistways. Yes, I know. No one intends to be here, but you're here now. It's best to make good of a bad situation. All this realm contains is fog, marshland, and graveyards. You're quite lucky we happened by. Well, no. I doubt that it would be on any books of the realms you studied. What is your name? A pleasure, I'm sure. Come, let's get you out of this wretched, wet place. Lenor, my dear, I think it's all right if you join us now. Yes, our friend seems to be quite approachable. Now, remember what I taught you. Curtsy politely, and introduce yourself. Manners makes the woman, after all. Excuse me? You don't see anyone there? My, you must have hit your head awfully hard. Not to worry. I happen to be a doctor. We shall get you fixed up in no time, my friend. Before we set out, let's conduct a few simple tests to investigate your lucidity. No. We must assess before diagnosis, Lenor. Madness is not a single affliction, but many maladies that are treated differently. I thought I taught you better than that. Now, would you be so kind as to fetch my medical bag? Wonderful, dear. We shall wait here in anticipation. Children are a delight, are they not? Shouldn't be too long, my friend. will have you right as rain in no time, I assure you. You must forgive my daughter's direct way of speaking. Manners are still something to be taught, and she only usually has myself for company. But she is so wonderful, my small assistant. Is something upsetting you? You seem perturbed. Well, if you're sure it's nothing, we shall soon find out, won't we? Oh, my medical bag. How did that get by? Lenor, did you sneak this by my hip? You little troublemaker, you. It's good to let the young ones have fun, isn't it? Excuse me? No, my friend, it wasn't always on my hip. I assure you, I entrust my medical bag with Lenor. It's good to give them responsibilities at a young age, after all. Now, let's conduct some tests. Here we go. This should be a good indicator of any chemical ailments. Please, if you would, hold out your arm. Now I'm going to wrap this lamia skin around you, and we shall see if there's a color change. If there is, then you may be experiencing blood poisoning. But not to worry, I have the venom of a cockatrice mixed with the blood of a stallion to alleviate the symptoms. Let's get that going. Huh? Oh, how foolish of me. I swear I'd forget my mask if it wasn't strapped on. Yes, of course I can explain the mist ways. Please keep your arm steady. Now, as far as my studies have taught me, the mistways are a place between places. Imagine each realm as a bubble. Of course, each bubble is limitless, but that's beside the point. You see, can you flex your fingers for me? Yes, they're wonderful. That'll get the blood pumping. You see, between these bubbles is empty space. Or there should be. But instead, the space is filled with things that just do not belong anywhere else. Like the forgotten threads of a tapestry. They just don't cease to exist. They simply are disconnected. There we are, all patched up. That should begin working in about 5 to 10 minutes. Now, to help with mental fortitude, you just have to do as I say, okay? Have some lavender here, and begin breathing deeply. Wonderful. Now I'm simply going to ask some basic questions. Who is the current king of the Iron Empire? No. Very well. In what season does the marigold grove bloom? I see. Let's try something simpler. Why don't you follow my lantern? That's right. Back and forth, just like that. Up and down. Excuse me? Oh. Well, that is quite the question. No, I promise. It's not offensive to ask, just... Well, such things can often be hard to recall, you see. How did we end up in the mistways? I believe I was attempting some experimentation in a method to perhaps alleviate the symptoms of the sickness. Oh, you know, the great illness that is befalling the land as we speak. It's why I wish to get back as soon as possible, so that I may cure the affliction. I was attempting using magical maladies to assist you see? Yes, up and down, follow the lantern. And well, I attempted a spell while my daughter Lenor was in the room. She was afflicted, you see, very sick for a good long time. And then, well, the spell went backwards and we were pushed through a dimension to this place. I was forced to take care of Lenor while she was still afflicted by the illness, desperately attempting to mend her maladies while trapped in a realm unbefitting of any kind of medical care. How did I manage to cure her? Well, I believe it was, that's funny. For some reason that seems to be slipping my mind. Where is Lenor? She's right here. Lenor, darling, do you remember how I cured you? Oh my. I swear I'd lose my mask if it wasn't strapped on. I remember her getting cold. Her eyes went dulled over as I held her in the mist. Called out for help, but it just echoed endlessly. And then... But that can't be right, because... That's... No, that... Forgive me, my friend, I believe my mind is playing tricks on me. I can't seem to remember that event all too accurately. Not to worry, though, not to worry. Once I recall it precisely, you will be the first to know. Yes. Lenor. Well, let us get you back to a more comfortable location. Artwork in this video was by Mermaid. Thank you.